Hey guys, it's Gus, and the auction house is very interesting right now. So, let's cover some points in there. Maybe this will be a complete waste of time, or maybe you'll be like, "Oh shit, that's good stuff." So let's jump in there. Real quick, I made a build video yesterday, and I don't think I covered my new race. I'm going Mel Menzo Baranzan. I think that's how it's pronounced. It doesn't give sexy stats at all, so you're losing 5%. Or actually, if I wasn't a Menzo, I would definitely be a Metallic Dragonborn. Or you could, be a Wood Elf or a Gith. But Menzo gives a 3% damage debuff to the enemy. So when that's up, everybody's doing 3% more damage, which is much greater than the 5% stat you'd be giving yourself. The only problem is, only one person in the group should really be one. And it's not that great when you're soloing, but most soloing stuff is fairly easy anyways. But let's go into the auction house. So for all you on PS4, PS5 who still can't log in, their note said 80 to 90%. I have to call BS on that one. There's just too many people that can't get in. It's it just doesn't 10 or 15% sounds very or 80 and 90 sounds way optimistic. I don't think it's that. I think it's way more people can't log in, but I might be wrong. So for the you who can't log in, sorry, but at least you'll be able to catch up on some notes. So we're gonna go to the trade house, and I got my notes right here. One of the new things you're gonna notice in here is there's a new pack, and it's going to be the Draconic helmet choice pack. And they're going down. They're going down fast. But I got one just so I can show you what's inside. They're pretty good. I wouldn't recommend them in a build unless this is all you have. It's all of them give the same bonus. Whenever you kill an undead enemy, you gain temp hit points equal to 15% of your maximum hit points, and they all have the same one. So the bonus is pretty meh. I wouldn't recommend them, but they're in there. And then so when you go to the new seal vendor, and we're gonna have a bunch of new gears. What's cool about these is the one you can buy with the north seals. Those come from running the random queues, or the wild, which come from basically everything. These are unbound now, so you can sell them, and they're selling. Let's just look up scale breaker, right? The stuff is selling. I don't think they'll be selling for long. So you might want to get in on this before the action dies down. Look at oh, I have the lowest one, 400k, right? Everything else is a mil, close to mil, over a mil. So you might want to get in on that, guys. Just saying. So I made two auction house videos where I said the rank 15s should be plummeting, and look at this, 280. They're all the exact same thing. 20 medallions. It doesn't matter. If So the question is this, should I get these and then make a rank 2 enchantment, or just buy a rank 2 in the auction house? So in order to make a rank 2 enchantment, you need 60 medallions. So you need 3 of these. So 3 of these would be 840, right? So check this out. 840 for 3 of those. Rank 2, and then 500k. So those rank 15s really should be about 165,000. They're they're that's how low their value has gone down. Um, I might be picking these up actually because that's actually pretty low. Um, as the rush continues, as those rank 15s go out of circulation, these will go down. So when these bottom out, it might be a good idea to invest in some, but they're probably going to go down more. But look at 3 rank 15s equal one of these. And so don't buy a rank 15 unless you have 2 rank 15s and you need one more, then maybe consider it. But yeah, these rank 15s have a value about 165 at this current price. So if you sold them before the mod, congratulations, because these got wiped out. Uh, which we saw it coming. I mentioned it. I didn't guarantee it because PC does not always reflect what's going to happen in our market, but they're usually very similar. So cold wards aren't called cold wards anymore. They're called coalescent moats, and they're actually still actually going up. And whenever this key cold ward sale goes away, they might actually go up more. They could go down. We don't know. The demand is definitely there. When you watch Zone Chat, everybody's looking for them. Everybody's trading for them. Here's the problem: if you're trading for coal moats, there's not a lot to trade. Like the auction houses, I mean, there's not a lot to trade, guys. So I'm trading them, and people are like, "F you, scammer." I'm like, I'm not trading for that. It's garbage, man. I would have to sell it for 20% what you think it would sell for just to sell it. There's not a lot of movement in the auction house right now. So trading for cold wards is really, really finicky right now. I prefer not to trade them, but if somebody makes me an offer and it sounds right, I'll do it. But yeah, uh, there's you'll see when you start trying to sell stuff in the auction house. Um, so you might want to look in the auction house for you might want to pay attention to these thingies. Let's see. Market potency rank fours. These have an exchange value of 15K. So if you bought this for 3 million, you get 1.5 million out of it. Don't do it. I don't know why they're so high. These exchange for 445K each, market potency rank fives. If you want to transfer wealth from one tune to another, this is a very easy way to do this right here at this price. You wouldn't lose a single diamond doing it. So there are uses for that. Market potency rank sixes. These can be exchanged for 60,000. No way, no reason you should be paying 74,500 each for them that I know of. And then, of course, market potency rank sevens can be exchanged for 70,000, 75,000. Apologies. So no reason you should be paying 83,000 for them. Yeah, rest in peace, market potencies. Oh, I told you these were going to go down. Under 20K enchanting stone rank fives. And guess what? That I think is still overpriced. Ooh, there's not a whole lot of use for those. Yes, if you're doing old gears, okay, I got it. But a lot of people with old gears probably have already upgraded them, so I don't know how much demand there are for these. So I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd buy them as an investment anymore. And then of course, these poor players right here stuck with these bondings, right? This was 2.6 million, and they didn't exchange it. Now it's worth 165,000. Don't buy. Be careful buying it. It's worth 165,000 right now for medallions. That's it. You can't exchange that for nothing no more. Rest in peace, bondings. In consumable, if you used to put Devil's Precision, right, and Refinement, and you're like, oh, nothing, or you would put Rage of Flame, and then you go like that, you're like, oh, they're not there anymore. They're moved down to the Miscellaneous tab. So if you're looking for Rage of Flames or Devil's Precision, just type in Rage down here, and there you go. Or if you want Devils, they're purple. We gotta skip past these things, and they're ooh. I might have to sell a few. 600K. But that's where they're at. They moved those down to Misc. Uh, so let me show you something right now. If you go to the trade bar merchant, there is no more refinement category. So there's not a lot to buy that can sell for a high value right now. Some of the if you go to HR, like who cares about these right here, right? Where you go to, oops, or if you go to, uh, I don't know, consumables. Yeah, these scrolls, but because there's nothing really spend trade bars on right now. These might be the best value you'll get, but I would recommend just saving them until something worthy comes along. Shoot, even the companions, right? Companion upgrade tokens, those are always good. But I would argue that this companion's best in slot is an equip bonus. Uh, I have to prove that before I can say that concretely. But it's the best equip. This is the most powerful equip bonus in the game. Everybody has to use it, and you have to build around it because it gives so many stats, like 18.5% power. It's very good though, but very few people are using it right now. But that's besides the point. The trade bar, and you can't if you go to Tame, they're super cheap in the auction house, and there's a ton in circulation. So if you think about buying them, trying to jack up the price, it will probably backfire on you. There's a ton of these out there. People are just sitting on trade bars right now. Oh, these poor guys. Companion packs. These are utterly useless right now. They were 50k each before MOD21 dropped. You can't exchange them for anything anymore. I don't know if there's a single way in this game you can use it now. And look at these poor people. 5 million. These stacks are 5 million each. Useless. I've been buying a ton of companion upgrade token packs. So whenever a new mod comes out, or a new lockbox, I mean, there's a lot of people spam open them and they just sell them for super cheap. So I got a bunch of these at 40k each. They usually go up. It's very common to see them go up to 80 or 90k on PS4. That's just a easy money. Um, Enchanting stones I covered. Oh, let me kill this guy real quick. He populates every 10 minutes, so and tunnel vision done. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay. Those shirts are pretty doo-doo right now as well. So if you want these mechanical dragons for the new trial, I mean, I'm gonna say they're best in slot. Even if you have a AP horn, I think they are. So there's some for 17. Look at that, they're going down. That's good. That's very good for players who don't have them. So the one, if you're DPS, you're probably gonna want the black one, right? Let's find a black one. The coloring scheme is very weird. Is that a black one? No. There's a black one right there. Oh, damage. Damage. So that's 1.35 million. Now, if you buy the egg, though, the egg is going to be the black egg, and that's 3.5 million. So if you buy the egg to open to get the dragon, you're going to pay 2 million more. So don't buy the eggs to get the dragon. You can probably find the dragon for much, much cheaper than the eggs. Sorry to anybody selling the eggs, but we saw this coming. You had to get rid of them. And I don't even think you can collect them all to make a mythic egg anymore. I think the vendor's gone. I might be mistaken. Correct me below if I am. And then I think that's all I had to cover with the auction house. Uh, Companions, there's some things to watch. The black dragon. Oh, dang, I had to put an R there. So the black dragon, look at that, 3 million. Ooh, I got a bunch of those for under a mil when they had the knock boxes. And then we also got, look at Regis. By the way, if you didn't know, Regis is very good summoned. Look at that. And then we got the Drits, which I covered in the build video yesterday. The Drits, good. After people are finally listing them, so they went down a little bit, which is great for anybody need them. And then we got also the Wolfgar, which is a great equip bonus as well, 3 million. Other than that, there's not a lot. Maybe on the support side, but for the DPS side, there's not a lot to. Prices are pretty low on most stuff right now, so hopefully it stays that way. But this is why it's so hard to trade for cohorts, because there's not a lot to sell or trade for in the game at all. All right, there we go. Stay classy, Neverwinter. See you soon.